up guys, Adam here. Welcome back to another AC Milan career mode. This is episode number 51 and we just started the Serie A in last episode. We picked up one draw and one victory. The game against Lazio was very tough. We signed two very big players that I hope you guys are happy with. Lukaku and Stefano Sharawi. Lukaku just hasn't found it yet, but I have a feeling he's going to get on very well this season. And yeah, boys, let's take a look at the calendar for today's episode. We have a game coming up against Helas Verona. We have a Champions League group stage match coming up against Zenit. We're taking on Crotone and Sampdoria, and we're probably going to have all four of these games in this episode, but one of them is going to be simulated. Either the game against Helas Verona or the game coming up against Crotone. I will be deciding. Davide Calabria has come up to me and said, "Hey boss, I feel I have been progressing and I would like to discuss my wages." So he wants a new contract, and I know Zappacosta has been playing a little bit in front of him, but I still really do like Calabria. He's already 81 overall. He's a very good player, and he still has a lot of room to grow. So he's currently making 25k per week. He wants only 30k per week, so that's pretty doable. 2 years, 30k per week, and an important first team player squad role. Davide Calabria has said that, "Boss, I'm going to turn down that contract extension you offered. I appreciate it, but I think I need a change in my career, so I'm going to move on at the end of the contract." Basically what he's asking for is a lot more money, and Luca Mariani wants out of the youth squad, and I don't remember exactly who Luca Mariani is. He's a fullback. Once again, we have so many fullbacks, and 64 overall, 89 to 94 potential. Makes no sense to keep him here. He's eligible, so 500 per week, 3 years, future first team player. Now let's go re-offer Davide Calabria a new contract because he's unhappy, I guess, at the amount of money I actually offered him. He refused the contract, so let's bump it up to 15k over what he wants for 2 years and an important first team player, and see if he'll accept that. Gianluigi Donnarumma has increased to an 89 overall with a D on one-on-one goalkeeping and a D on throws and drop kicks. The only reason I'm training him is because his positioning could still get into the 90s, his diving too, his handling as well, so he has the chance to maybe become a 90, 91, 92, 93. Andrea Belotti and Felgo would like to play in the next match, so I am going to grant them that request. Felgo, who is Kaká's regen, and that's what I'm going to call him from now on. India want me to be their manager, but like I said, I accepted the Italy, and I'm not going to be accepting any others because honestly, international management really does not interest me. So we have a game coming up against Helas Verona. They're in the bottom half of the table, but also Crotone is in 7th. So realistically, we should be simulating this game, but I'm going to be playing it. Now, we've got ourselves a pretty rotated lineup, but it's because I want most of my bigger players for the Champions League match. Donnarumma, Calabria, Gomez, Romagnoli, De Sciglio, Bazoer, Schneiderlin, El Gazzi, Bonaventura. Felgo is going to be playing as a center forward, so he's going to be playing a little bit behind Belotti and Andrea Belotti. So we have to watch Luca Siligardi, 3 goals in the last 3 matches. They're in 17th place, but I guess he's the standout player. And Helas Verona were in Serie B to start off this career mode. Now I guess they went up and down. And yeah, now they're in Serie A. And let's see how we play in this match. I can see El Gazzi all the way down there. That's a great looking ball. El Gazzi. El Gazzi, can he cross this one in? That's going to be a terrible cross. And Belotti cannot get to that one. El Gazzi coming with speed. And then dropping back. Calabria. Schneiderlin. Schneiderlin to Belotti. Belotti gets that one to Felgo. Felgo over the top to Belotti. Belotti's going to touch that one down. Can he? Referee's going to call that one a goal kick. At Bonaventura, but they're not giving me any space. They're not giving me any space. Felgo. Bazoer. Nicely done, Bazoer. Wait for Calabria. Davide Calabria. Belotti's coming in. Can we send him in across? But there's Felgo. Felgo heads that one down. And the Kaká regen getting a header on target. Very nicely done. Calabria with a great cross. And look at that header. He's actually pretty tall. I thought he was pretty short, but I think he might be something maybe almost 6 feet. Let's send this one in. Bonaventura. Who's there? Felgo wants it. Oh my goodness. Felgo. He scores the goal. What a header from the Kaká regen. He just came out of no. Look at the power behind that header. And that one goes past the goalkeeper. And Felgo scores the goal. His first goal of the season. 23rd minute, we're up 1-0. What a beautiful header. I did not expect that one. Helas Verona have like the weirdest playstyle right now. They're just sitting back. Then they go forward with a lot of players. They come back with a lot of players. Just makes zero sense. They're trying to get in. Here's Greco. Greco on the ball. Greco watching Bazoer. Nice challenge. Schneiderlin can't get to it. Takes that one in to... Okay, Calabria is going to intercept that one. Get that one forward, Belotti. Belotti, Felgo. Felgo has got El Gazzi. That could be a great ball. Nicely done. No, that's Calabria. Davide Calabria into Bazoer. Bazoer, can he find Belotti? Nicely done. Belotti to Felgo. Tries to get that one through. And a great block. They're defending well. They're attacking weird. This team makes zero sense. Nice, Calabria. Get that forward to Felgo. Can he find Belotti? Great ball to Andrea Belotti. He's going to take this one with speed. He's going to take this one with speed. Can he get into the box? Nicely done. Belotti near post. Belotti gets... it's not working for Belotti and Lukaku. Goal scored by Felgo in the first half. Great header. Let's get into the second half. Time for a substitution. Rugani's going to be coming on for Romagnoli. And Belotti's going to be coming off. On comes... let's go Memphis Depay as a striker. Schneiderlin. Over the top for Jack Bonaventura. We finally have some space because they're on attacking. It's a great ball. Bonaventura. Bonaventura over the top to Felgo. Felgo! Nice effort. This guy looks like he's going to be amazing. What a chip through pass by Bonaventura. The finish was tough. It goes wide of the post. Decent effort. Calabria. El Gazzi. Anwar. Into Felgo. Felgo. Can he find the pass through to Depay? Here's Depay. Depay. Oh, that would have been great. That would have been great. Great pass by Felgo. And the goalkeeper. Frustrating this match. Frustrating this match. Game over. 1-0. I've never been... This was ridiculous. They were the best defensive team for some reason. I couldn't break them down. We scored the header off the corner, but other than that, I was not able to do anything. Felgo, great player, great game. And now we have the Champions League game coming up against Zenit. So Luca Mariani has accepted his contract, and now major contract problem, Davide Calabria. Word has been received from the representatives of Davide Calabria. The bad news is that we are being told that Calabria will not be entertaining a new contract with us at this time. He wishes to keep his options open regarding a move to another team. This is bitterly disappointing news, and we'll have to work out how to move forward under these conditions. So Calabria doesn't want to play for Milan anymore. Why? I don't know why. Maybe I need to offer him some crazy money, but for right now, he doesn't want to accept the contract. Next match coming up against Zenit, first Champions League match of the season, and our group is Milan, Villarreal, Zenit, and Olympiacos. So it's not going to be the toughest of groups, but it's still going to be quite a tough group. And I want to take a look at some of the other groups. Group A is Spurs, Monaco, Benfica, and Ajax, I think a Swedish team. Group C is Madrid, Dortmund, Bologna, and Celtic. Bologna did very, very well last season. Group D, Barcelona, Manchester City, Lyon, Berlin. Group E is Paris Saint-Germain, Leverkusen, Porto, and Ajax. Group F is Malaga, Napoli, Moscow, and Anderlecht. Group G is Bayern, Galatasaray, Sporting, and Liverpool. And Group H is Manchester United, Inter, PSV, and Braga. Starting 11, Donnarumma, Zappacosta, Rugani, Romagnoli, Rodriguez, Verratti, Kovacic, Suso, Depay, Belotti, and Lukaku. Now, coming off 2 Champions League final victories in a row, I want a third one in a row. It's us, Villarreal, Zenit, and Olympiacos once again. Zenit is a pretty decent team, and honestly, we're pretty lucky in our group. We could have got teams like Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, very big teams, but instead we got, I don't want to say that they're bad, but they're just not the best of teams. So yeah, let's try to take advantage of that. Lukaku needs to get a goal to his name, and soon, because Belotti is running the show once again. Rodriguez, Depay, gonna wait for Rodriguez. That's a good ball. Ricardo Rodriguez on the wing, into Depay. Depay, can he give it back? That's a great little ball to Rodriguez. Rodriguez into the middle. Depay, Kovacic. Kovacic, can he take a finesse shot outside the box? It hits off the post. Oh, nicely done, but Suso picks this one up. Suso, good dribbling. Suso, can he take this around this defender? Can he take this around this defender? Way too many skill moves. Cannot take it around Criscito. And it does go out for a throw-in. And that's going to go out for our throw-in. Okay, so we've got back possession of the ball. Let's see what we can do with this one. Belotti's coming. Belotti. Here's Andrea Belotti. Can we? Yes, back here to Suso. Suso sending across. Lukaku's there. Lukaku cannot get to that header. I find a lot of defenders stay on Lukaku instead of Belotti. I don't know why, but like I said, Lukaku does need a goal. Lukaku backwards to Kovacic. Verratti. Great passing. Verratti. Zappacosta, Suso, back to Zappacosta, Davide Zappacosta, a wide Suso, great ball, Suso, Lukaku, get in the box, can Lukaku get to that one? Defender is going to chest that one out for a corner. We cannot find Lukaku for some reason. Let's play this one in. I think Belotti's there, and a great clearance by the defender. Suso's going to pick this one up. Here's Suso trying to take this one himself. He's going to shield it. Let's push it with speed out wide. Suso has got this one into the middle. Lukaku, great passing. That's to Rugani, Verratti, Depay, great ball to Memphis, a little bit of skill, he still has it. Kovacic, Verratti into Belotti is there, and Belotti finds space and puts that one into the back of the net. No idea where Andrea Belotti came from, but he's in the right place at the right time. Great passing play. We had possession of the ball for quite some time, and we finally get rewarded with a goal. Great pass by Marco Verratti, and that's going to be Belotti's first goal in the Champions League this season. 25th minute, we've taken the lead 1-0. Nice Romagnoli. Kovacic, Depay, Lukaku right back to Depay. Memphis, play this one back. Kovacic, Belotti, Verratti, Zappacosta, Suso on the wing, Suso to Zappacosta, great ball, Zappacosta into the middle to Belotti tries to get that one into Lukaku. Here is Verratti, Kovacic, Lukaku finally! He finally scores, and it's in similar fashion to Belotti's goal, almost in the same place, the same type of goal. They were both sliding. The initial pass from Verratti to Kovacic was supposed to be for Lukaku, but he didn't get to him, and a great sliding finish by Romelu Lukaku. I've never understood that sliding finish in FIFA games, but it works, and Lukaku scores his first goal since coming here to Milan, and his first goal in the Champions League. 32 minutes in, it's 2-0. Get on Giuliano, Romagnoli, get on him. Watch the pass or the cross in. Romagnoli with a great clearance, but goes back. Donnarumma's going to punch that one away. Nicely done. Gianluigi Donnarumma, he's going to cross this one into the middle. Get there, Zappacosta! Come on, Davide Zappacosta! Great header by Mac. Great cross by the Zenit player. And past Donnarumma. What do you want him to do on that one? And Robert Mack scores his first goal of the Champions League. 40 minutes in, 3 goals in this match. And it's 2-1. Criscito. They're trying to just play balls in. That's all they're trying to do is cross the ball into the middle. And you saw that on their goal. That's all they've been trying to do, is trying to cross the ball in. Mack, the goal scorer, to take the corner. He's going to play that one in. Donnarumma has got that one covered. And who's all the way down there that we can send it to? Lukaku. Belotti. Can we find Lukaku, who's away? That could be a great ball to Romelu Lukaku. Let's take a shot from here. Lukaku. Great save by the goalkeeper. I tried to hit it on the volley, and it just didn't come off. That's going to be the end of the first half. 2 goals scored by us, by Belotti and Lukaku. They scored. It's 2-1. Let's get into the second half. Lukaku, great ball to the big man. He's got Memphis. Can he find him? Great ball to Memphis Depay. Here is Memphis. Let's try to get it on his right foot. Into the middle, Lukaku tries to take a shot. I should have maybe tried to take that one straight away with with Depay. Get this one in. Rugani is there. It's going to go out. Kovacic. Who can he give this one to? Belotti shielded. Belotti. Let's go for a shot. Belotti. Great save by the goalkeeper, Andrea Belotti. Working magic. Almost getting that one in. This one's whipped into the middle. Lukaku's there. It's going to go out for yet another corner. Let's see what we can do with this one. Let's just play this one. That's okay. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Verratti to Depay. Send this one in. Belotti's there. Kovacic. Yes, to Verratti. Lukaku. Let's go for a shot. Lukaku misses. Could have put in a second. And a poor finish by Romelu Lukaku. Trying to go to the right of the goalkeeper. And goes wide of the post. So, Memphis Depay is going to be making way for Stefan El Shaarawy. He's going to be making his first appearance as I'm playing with him. And I'm going to be taking off Kovacic and bringing on Jose Mauri. No. How is he onside? How is that onside? Here's Giuliano. Great save, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Came out of nowhere. Came absolutely out of nowhere. And an easy save for Gianluigi Donnarumma. They have got their keeper up for this corner. Donnarumma, come out and get that. He punches it away. Nicely done. El Shaarawy, run for that. Run for that, El Shaarawy. Run for that, El Shaarawy. Run for that. Let's put that into an empty goal. El Shaarawy's going to score his first goal. Stefan El Shaarawy is going to score his first goal. Let's put this in. Stefan El Shaarawy. Gianluigi Donnarumma punched that one away, and Stefan El Shaarawy scores on his return here. And he does the pyramid. I just wanted to take that one into the back of the net. And Stefan El Shaarawy, nice goal. Scores his first goal in the Champions League, 90th minute. It's Stefan El Shaarawy. Welcome back to AC Milan. And the referee is going to blow the full-time whistle. 3-1, goal scored by Lukaku, Belotti, and Stefan El Shaarawy. And we pick up 3 points in our first Champions League match. Davide Calabria has come up to me and said, "Morning boss, I'm starting to have some doubts about leaving the club. I'm not saying I'm gonna stay, but I'm less adamant than I was when we previously spoke about leaving." So Davide Calabria is open to staying at Milan, so maybe I might go ahead and offer him a big contract so that he actually stays here. But before that, we're gonna have this game coming up against Crotone, which we are going to be simulating. Crotone are in 9th place with 1 victory and 2 draws, but it's the beginning of the season. Let's get into it. Starting 11, Donnarumma, Calabria, Gomez, Romagnoli, De Sciglio, El Gazzi, Bazoer, Schnarlin, Bonaventura, Felgo, Lukaku, and Bazoer already scored in the first minute. They missed the penalty. De Sciglio got a yellow card, and I'm playing Felgo once again because he had an outstanding match last time. He scored that header. He got some decent opportunities. Bazoer got a goal and then got a red card. Gustavo Gomez with a goal in the 52nd minute. Gonna simulate to the end of the match. Kovacic comes on and score, and we pick up a 3-0 victory. Nicolas Santoro has increased to a 72 overall. He's gonna get some game time soon, but for right now, he's just training, and he continues to grow in almost every single training. So I know I said I was gonna have this game coming up against Sampdoria in this episode, but honestly, I think I'm gonna end it here. After 4 matches, we are currently sitting in 3rd place. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We will be back next time with the game against Sampdoria and Olympiacos, and I will see you next time.
Do it!
Do what?
Just do it!
Okay, do what?
Do it!
Subscribe to my channel. But I already am subscribed. Oh. So subscribe to my 2nd channel. And also, follow me on Twitter at the Nobz YT.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it!
But I can't.
Yes, you can!
Oh, okay.
Do it!